The inner music of our soul takes us deeper, further than any other medium. Elegantly, naturally, and effectively, it takes us into inner recesses of being beyond the limits of reality we had conceived to be being as all there is. Now we can monitor, gauge the experience of cognitive expansion by engaging repetitive rhythms, beats, melodic, contagious loops that stimulate and release the ecstatic chemistry that crystallizes, affecting one's physiology. The inner music triggers the chemical release of endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine that are instrumental in regeneration and age reversal. It taps deeper recesses of mind and one's potential, responsible for expanded awareness and natural feats of healing. What has been referred to as the God module or God molecule, when engaged and tapped into, is responsible for greater, higher qualities of being to express. This naturally takes us beyond human constructs of limitations that are being lived out as the inner music propels joyously into the expansiveness we inherently are of. Playing in our inner realms of music takes us beyond attempts of fixing or treating what are external results, only catapulting into a greater and preferred experience of ourself, so the latter becomes obsolete. It catapults into ecstatic joy of just being. It's responsible for releasing feel-good chemicals in the brain body that dissolve, or at least momentarily transcend, surpass suffering, pain, addictions, ailments, and attachments to held assumptions. Innate, contagious rhythms, beats, music are one's own supreme pleasure realm, yet surrender to. Within that immersive atmosphere, all other dormant qualities awaken to express. It plays out as a soundtrack of one's life that guides and orchestrates one's way with ease and grace. The deeper one goes, ghost-busting belief constructs, the louder and more precise the rhythms and melody arise. The gift of watching one's long-held assumptions be acknowledged and dissolve is one's intimate soundtrack that now is evident, yet that's been there in the process of discovering our own inner music. The soundtrack of our life that emerges, arises, to move of, in, as it guides along. The inner, innate music is the resonance of a deeper strata field, expressing as a flowing, harmonic, euphoric music of the spheres. The inner music guides, propels, carries us synchronistically, effectively, deeper than all we have ever wanted. Yet within it, each is nudged to express ever greater insights, inspirations, intuitions, and innovations. One can graciously marvel, being in love with the music of one's soul. To flow, dance, sing of it, move in it, as it. All else unfolds of the essential music one is.